Hey y'all, today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these defined curls using perm rods, so just keep watching. So as you can see, I started off with freshly washed hair. I co-washed with Carol's Daughter's Hair Milk Cleansing Conditioner. I sprayed in some of my Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner and moisturized with my Shea Moisture Black Jamaican Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. I sealed it with my oil blends, and we'll be using Design Essentials Natural Curl Enhancing Mousse as our styler, and we'll also be using Curl's Curl Paste, and we'll be using a combination of orange and purple perm rods. So I'm just going to start off by dividing my hair in the way that I actually want it to fall once the style is complete. And then I'm just going to go ahead and section off my hair to get ready to apply the perm rods. So I'm going to go ahead and take my first section, and I'm just going to go ahead and detangle it with my Denman brush. And I have here about 6 pumps of the mousse, and I'm just going to go ahead and work that into the section. And I'm just going to go ahead and start off by dividing off the first part that I'm going to put in the perm rod. And I'm going to go ahead and detangle it with my Denman brush. And also detangle it with a rat tail comb, because I want to make sure it's extra smooth for the perm rod. And I'm just going to make sure the ends is nice and rolled around so it's not frizzy or anything like that once I take it out of the rod. And as you can see, I actually roll the rod up my hair versus rolling the rod. Well, I roll my hair around the rod versus rolling the rod up my hair, as you can see. I know it can get kind of confusing, but I'll show you guys here again. So again, we're just going to detangle with my Denman brush and my rat tail comb. Gonna make sure the ends is nice and smoothed around the rod. And as you can see, I'm rolling the rod around my hair versus rolling the rod up my hair. It just I just like the way the curl looks when it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing through the rest of my hair. I'm going to take some of my Curl's Curl Paste, a little pea size, and I'm going to smooth that onto my roots because I want to make sure that my roots are looking nice and sleek once the style is complete. And this really helps do that. So I'm going to go ahead and just smooth it on and brush that in. And I'm going to go ahead and just divide off my front side super curls because I like to roll those a particular way so they fall a certain way when the style is complete, which I'll get into more detail shortly. And we're just going to take a little bit more of that Curl's Curl Paste and smooth that onto my front edges. Again, we just want to make sure they're nice and sleek from when the style is complete. And I roll these rods in the front of my hair so they actually roll up towards my face because I want them to actually frame my face and fall a certain way when the style is complete. And we are all rolled up. As you can see, I don't really put them in any type of particular order. I do try to keep the smaller perm rods, the purple ones, in the front of my head though, because again, those are going to be the curls that are going to frame my face. So I want those to be a little bit tighter. I'm going to take my blow dryer and my bonnet, and I'm going to be sitting under this dryer for about 2 hours because listen, your girl ain't got time to be sleeping in these tonight. So all I got to do is take the end of the bonnet dryer and attach it to the dryer. I set it on low heat, low speed. And 2 hours later, we're all dry. I'm going to take some of my oil and just massage that into my hands. Because again, when we go ahead and start separating these curls, we want to make sure that we don't cause any type of frizz. And as you can see, I just lightly unravel the rod from my hair. Just lightly unraveling it from there. Them curls is looking nice and defined and shiny though. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and just start separating off these curls because it makes it easier from when I separate them. So I'm just going to go ahead and divide parts off in certain sections. Get that out of the way. And I'm just going to go ahead and lightly start taking the curls apart. And as you can see, once I pull start pulling them apart, I go ahead and just wrap the curl around my finger because I want them to go ahead and form back to the exact same shape they were before I actually separated them. So I'm just going to repeat the exact same process through my entire head. And when it comes to the front curls that are going to fall in front of my face and actually frame them, I do actually spend a little bit of extra time separating them. Because again, these are going to be like my bangs. These are my side tubers. So I really want to make sure that they look voluminous and separate them very well. And this is how we are looking so far. I love perm rods. I just love how it makes my hair look. We are about to pick this hair for the gods, honey. Yes. I spend about a good 5 to 10 minutes just fluffing and picking my hair. And we are all done. Yes, bomb.com, baby. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling this look. Subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video.